Hey gamers, it's Milan here with Milan Refresh Gaming and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you a few quick tricks to fix stuttering in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC. Now, after testing the game on my system, I did notice it can lag and stutter pretty heavily, even on high-end hardware like mine. Now, surprisingly, it's not just an FPS issue that I'm having, but it's more so has to do with the RAM usage that you currently use on your PC. And a lot of that comes from texture streaming and shader loading. But honestly, we can try to see if we can fix it so that way we can have it running smoothly on our PC. With that said, let's get right into today's video. Now that we're in the gameplay for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm just going to show you a visual representation on how the game runs in the 4K setting at the highest setting possible. So as you can see here, there's already a few lag spikes and a little bit of a stutter, and that's just because my game is on the highest setting possible and it's almost at its RAM usage, which it's over it. And you don't want to be over your RAM usage because, like you see here, you will experience a lot of that stutter. So to avoid that, what we're going to do, we're going to go into our settings here. And from here, we're going to go into graphics and we're going to update our screen resolution from that 4K setting to 2560 by 1440p. I'll go back to borderless full screen here. And then we're going to update our background model to medium, our effect details to low, textures to low, our shadow quality to low, and our fog quality to low. So after replacing the 4K settings with the 1440p settings and testing these settings on low, you can really see a big difference in the gameplay here. The stuttering is pretty much gone for the most part, and the gameplay feels a lot more smoother overall. But this is also because when you lower the resolution and the textures on your PC, it also reduces the RAM usage and it will prevent those performance spikes from popping up on your screen. Now, a lot of the stuttering that you see in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it comes from those higher resolutions like the 4K setting that I mentioned earlier and your texture settings. So you kind of want to avoid using high or ultra settings if you are still on a high-end PC, because as you can see here, I'm still experiencing stuttering and lag, and that was just using high settings on that 4K setting. But most of those assets pretty much do lead to a lot of those stutters, so try to prevent that as much as you can. And then I do know for Steam, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth requires an SSD card, and to run 1440p and 4K gameplay, you are going to need 12 video memory like I do. So just make sure that you have those requirements and you should be all good to go when running FF7 Rebirth on your PC.